Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for tuning in to Guided Leap of Faith. My loves, my angels. We're going to tap into the energy today. We want to look into what's going on with the person on the collective's mind. What happened in the past with your relationship. Where it is currently with the present, the current events that's going on. The hidden influence, the unseen problems and conflicts that you might not know about. We're going to look at the attitude about the situation, the influence of others, and how people close to you feel about it. What should the next course of action be? And finally, what's the final outcome? Okay, we may try to get to some clarifiers in here and possibly, maybe, depending upon what comes out, how your person feels about what's going on with the relationship and even maybe what's going on in the relationship. Okay, so I do thank you for joining my channel. Let's start off with the prayer. Dear God, I call on you to use me as a tool to help the collective on their healing journey. If there is a message for a certain individual, may you guide them to my channel so that they may receive the message. I do call on my spirit guides and my archangel to protect me as I do this reading from any negative karma, any negative influence that may be directed my way. Okay, I hope everyone is doing fine. I'm having a great week. It's the end of the week, so getting ready for the weekend. It's always a great thing. I hope that everyone's doing well on the healing journey. Mercury retrograde soon be coming to an end. So I know some of you probably been dealing with electrical issues, delays, and people from the past coming in. So I hope that you're channeling that well, dealing with it well. If you're having any struggles with that, make sure you're using your wisdom, listening to your intuition, making sound decisions, not signing any contracts, any loans, any agreements, or allowing yourself to get into any sticky situations that you may feel regretful about when Mercury retrograde is over. Just told me I said that. Okay? Alright, Spirit Guides, Father God, tell me what happened in the past with the person on the collective's mind who they're thinking about. Let's get one more shuffle. See what happened in the past relationship with them. Someone was in their head, definitely doing some heavy thinking. Could have been experiencing some headaches, definitely doing some anxiety, some stress. They felt overwhelmed. This person was being dealt with some illusions, okay? They were seeing things that weren't real, or maybe had some dreams of how things would like to play out that they thought were illusions or were illusions. Maybe they saw someone in a light that didn't show their true self. Okay, this person could have had trouble sleeping at night. The fact that there's bars on these windows made me feel like this person was really trapped in the head. They feel like an imprisonment to their thoughts and their mind. So they could have had limited beliefs as well. Someone could have been painting a picture for this person that of how a relationship may go. This person also could have just come out of a relationship when they met you, and they were in their head about whether or not a relationship could move forward with you. Like, would it work or not? Or is this real? Like, the feelings with so much red, with there being passion in here, is what they're feeling for you real, or is it just lust? Are they enough for you? Could a relationship possibly work? Maybe they were in their head about more than one thing. This person looks like they had been doing some crying, maybe crying themselves at sleep with the mascara running here. Let's see, we'll look into why that person was in their head. I do feel like they were receiving some intuitive dreams about you, though. Oh my gosh, we had several pop out. Okay, so I was going to clarify like what's going on in the present. I was looking for one card, but we actually have four to come out. So it makes me think something about like four is representation of stability. So this could be emotional stability as well as physical stability. So something was definitely going on with this person's stability, which would explain perhaps maybe why they were in their head with all of the stress. Okay. So in this present, they see you as being valuable with all of this go. You are valuable. You're victorious in whatever you're doing. Okay. They see you as a winner. You are a winner, like a star almost with this Olympic wreath, a champion of some sort. And with this being a 28, this is something they see, something you're doing now. Like this person, I'm sorry, this goes on to a 10 that talks about a completion, an end, a cycle, a change in cycle, like a destiny. This person anxiety because the cycle has come to an end with you, an end with someone who they saw as part of their destiny. Okay, someone that was very valuable to them, someone that was worth their weight in gold, someone that was a gift, someone that was religious, someone that was honorable or respectable, someone they felt like could trust and was loving. I also feel that this person felt like they could have had success with you. You have a sense of pride about you. You do accomplish things that you set out to do. I also feel like this person sees a deep inner change within you. You allow yourself to be victorious on every level, not just material, but just in like the way you carry yourself and the way you love, the way your loyalty, your passion, your emotional security, your physical security, the way you parent, the way you're just a trusting friend, dependable. Like you're just a person of great value. Okay? And this person realized that whatever they've done to you, like they're not going to receive the harvest. They're not going to be abundant in repeating a cycle with you or continuing with you or having a relationship with you, because you've repeated this cycle, like you've moved on. And this person won't be able to celebrate with you. They won't reap any rewards. There won't be any abundance for them. Yeah. You've gone towards other opportunities. Like this person missed out on an opportunity with you, an opportunity to build a happy family. I feel like with this being a 24 in reverse, I feel like this person had many other options, because this goes on to a 6 that talks about partnerships, choices, lovers. I feel like this was somebody who had many other options as partners for lovers, and they may have gone in another direction, or either had multiple lovers but chose one specific direction that they went in. They made a specific choice over you. And it could have been that they've gone towards a family situation, but it's not a happy family. The family situation that they've gone to, and it could have been someone they had a child with, or a family friend, or someone they were married to, long-term commitment to. someone that's been a part of family for a while with these larger kids in here. But whatever the situation is, they wanted to keep the family together with all holding hands. But I feel like this is anything but happy. You know, I feel like they're there, but it's not happy. It's not peaceful. We'll verify, but I believe I feel like it might be a lot of conflict in that relationship. I feel like this also might be a family that want to put up the appearances that everything is, you know, well at home when it's not. I also feel like with all these doors open, like this family may actually could have or have had an open relationship. Yeah, I feel like this person went back to a past love. Someone that offered them some form of stability. They gave their heart, like they went back to past love. They're giving their heart to a situation, but they're looking back at someone else. So this person is thinking about you, collective. Like they're with someone, but they're looking back at you. If you could see, like they're in a connection with someone else, but looking back at you. Like this person still loves you. They think about you. They miss you. They want to come back towards you. This is somebody that would like to transform the relationship with you. You are emotional security for this person. You do bring them peace. You make them happy. This person sees you as spiritual. You're like a spiritual guide for this person. This person is also reflecting on their own state of peace at this moment and their family issues. And they're trying to figure out how they can bring peace into their family life. They want to bring peace into this family life that's appearing to be unhappy at the moment. This person could also have a female friend that is around them that acts as a type of confidant, someone that they can go and talk to about their issues that's going on in their love life, their family life, and with their emotions. This could be somebody who's kind of, you know, even-tempered, a caring person, someone who can, you know, sort of resonate a little bit with what they have going on. Look at the attitude about how this person feels about the situation. The World card in reverse. Yeah. So the attitude that comes out is the World card in reverse. So this person has been really limiting their view of things. They're thinking too narrow. Either that or their options, or either they feel like they have no other options but to settle for what they have. Then maybe they feel like they got what they deserve. They feel boxed into a situation and they feel like it's due to their old ways or the things that they've done. You know, they're not really sure how to get out of a situation. You know, this card is asking them to be creative and how to think outside the box, you know, and get out of their feelings about how they're feeling boxed in and try to look at it from another perspective. But this person feels like they may have emotionally painted themselves into a corner, you know. They feel like they emotionally put themselves in this situation because they went back to a situation that wasn't based on love, but may have been based off of, you know, material objects. Maybe someone was trying to start a business with someone. Maybe they're acting in a lustful ways. Maybe just family traditions. Maybe just a form of just comfort. Although their relationship wasn't happy, toxic, you know, say best at times, it was a, you know, some level of comfortability. Maybe this person was having some financial problems and needed assistance, or maybe the person they went to had some financial problems and needed assistance. Maybe this person was married. What this card is saying that it's time to release the situation, to break out of a situation and head out, because the world's a big place and the world is your oyster, and you need to go towards your happiness. And we'll have to clarify to see if that's what the person decides to do. All right, what's the influence of others? Why so many? How others see it? Others around see this. It's coming out with second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The second chakra talks about the sacral chakra. So others around see that this person's just been living in their lustful ways, their sensuality. They see them in their emotions. Okay, with this being Ariel, this is someone who that helps you to look at things from a different perspective, you know, try to help you make positive changes in your life. So somebody around, you know, the situation does see that some positive changes need to be made. Maybe they see that this couple or this man or woman is unhappy. They see that they're in here just entertaining superficial relationships. Maybe they're in a marriage, long-term commitment, but they're just happy in that family situation. They're also still seeing people on the side, third party engagements on the side. Nothing's completing them, nothing's bringing them peace, nothing's making them happy. They're just basically just going through the motions, just having random sex with random girls or guys to just fulfill that moment. You know, looking for something but just acting out sensually. This is something that could be going on in this person's life, you know, now. With magician in the mirror, this person is really trying to manifest something. This person has everything. What they see you as manifesting everything, you making everything happen, all your dreams come true. Okay, they see you controlling all of the elements. Whatever you're wishing, like as above so below, you're making it happen for you. You're reaping good dharma at this point. You're balanced. You're balancing everything around you. You're bringing in balance with your emotions, your healing, your finances. Like you're dreaming big and you're making things come to fruition. You have passion. You've gone on and healed. I feel like this person needs to go in and heal as well. They need to heal their heart. Their heart chakra needs to be healed. This person had past hearts from love situations, but I think not only in past relationships, but it would have to do with lovers, but maybe past relationships also possibly could be a mother figure or a parental figure. They could have had some childhood abandonment issues that they need to heal from, some definitely some pasthood traumas this person needs to go in and heal from. What course of action should this person take? What should the next course of action be? Man holding a coin and the dwarf spirit. Yeah, so there's a man coming into your life, um, collective, someone with great financial advance, business smart, someone who could that might want to partner up with you, start a business with you, give you greater financial advice. He could want to tell you about investments. Um, Someone who could be a businessman, have his life together, have some money, tied up, saved up for him, doing very well for himself. Someone who recognizes value, someone who is of value. Someone who also has good health and money, who has a great success and it has a take charge, when it comes to controlling money. This person could also be a healer. And this could be somebody that you know already or someone that's going to come into your life. They're going to bring you good advice on what steps that you should take moving forward. They're going to want to also offer you support. This person is also intuitive. So this could be a message of new love coming your way with the wealthy lover. And this could be someone who's divinely sent with this 43 going down to a 7, which is a sacred spiritual perfection. Yeah, and this is look, 43, 34 mirror number, guys. This is divine love coming your way. So you have divine love coming your way with someone who's, you know, definitely pretty wealthy or financially wealth. And this depending on your version of wealth could be wealth with spirituality, wealth with finances, wealth with business, wealth with wisdom, wealth with love. But divine is that the universe, God is definitely sending you someone, a mate. With these cards mirroring each other, this is definitely coming from them. And this is going to be like someone who's going to help you heal. It's going to make you very happy. Happier. You're going to be very abundant, very very peaceful situation, very abundant, full of love. Someone you can talk to, someone you could trust. Someone's going to elevate you, build you up, bring out the best in you. Someone's going to hear about your day, pray with you. Someone who's going to be intuitive. So it's going to make you forget all about the past. And this is someone that's been divinely guided towards you. Okay? Let's get another card because I'm cutting on time. What's the final resolution? Oh. Indecision. Final resolution. You guys might be up in your head about because you've been hurt in the past. And because some of you might still feel this other person energetically tugging on you, you might be undecided as to, do you want to trust this person, allow this person to come back into your life and take a chance on love with this person. You might be a little reserved about it, or some of you might feel like you want to, stay on your single path, remain single, just continue to pour love into yourself. Okay. Spirit guides are, asking you to make a decision, to make the right decision. They do have like a butterfly guiding one of the lights, so they are trying to lead you down one of the path. But when you hit this fork in the road, definitely, you want to call on your spirit guides. Ask for assistance. Ask them to help show you the way. Pray about it. Don't make any rash decisions. Okay? It does show that you're anxious about the roads that you have. You're wondering what's the better choice for you. You feel confused. You have some up and down emotions about the present decision. Just when that happens, just consider about all the directions, what they have to offer, like which one, is it, and make a healthy choice. Like which one is healthy for you, which one uplifts you, like which one allows you, or which direction pushes you to maybe challenge you to go outside of your comfort zone and face your fears, but in a healthy type of way? Like, which one is comforting to you? Which one is recognizing your self-worth? Which one allows you to stay within your boundaries, continue to grow, but by still having self-love and self-value about yourself? Which one keeps you to remain in your lighter side, to walk within, divine love? Like, make that decision. Again, pray on it, meditate on it, talk to your spirit guides about it. Don't ever feel rushed to have to make a decision. If someone's rushing you to make a decision, then I feel like that's your decision's already made. Okay. So let's verify. Let's clarify some of these cards. They're just popping out already. Hold on. Anxiety. Queen of Wands. Alright, so with the anxiety clarifying, this person went towards the Queen of Wands. And that person was in their head about a Queen of Wands. Okay. Someone who's confident. Someone who they have a lot of passion with. Someone that was very... Someone who was spiritual, that does have a form of religion about them, I should say. But with the black cat being there, somebody that could also have like a negative aspect towards them as well. All right, but this could be somebody who motivates others, somebody who likes to be a leader, but someone who can have a sharp tongue. Someone who can definitely go on a verbal debate with you. I also feel like that Queen of Wands is also somebody who could speak very harshly at times with you. I feel like that person in the past is trying to manifest you back into your life. They're being confident that they can manifest you back into their life. Yeah, they're in solitude right now. They're feeling withdrawn. They're feeling isolated. They're looking within. They acted out of them temptations. They had temptations. They had addictions. They felt drawn between two people. They had lovers. This person could have been addicted to some form of drugs, sexual abuse. Could have been an earth sign. Somebody didn't want to face their fears. You feel like they're holding on to one, letting the other go. Someone played into their lustful situation. Yeah. Someone that they're now in conflict with. Someone that they're in conflict with who's trying to hold on to them very tight. I feel like they want to get out of a situation, but that person's holding on to them very tightly. And they're in conflict with that person. But they do want to make a change and walk away from that situation. To come towards you, to have a different beginning with you. They see you as value. They do want to at least come to you and speak to you, have a conversation with you. Yeah, they're viewing you as a missed opportunity. You're a missed opportunity at this point. They feel disappointed. They feel like they should have invested in you instead of going out and exploring other opportunities. Yeah, they gave their love to another situation, or they gave their heart. They, even if not so much that they gave their love to another, they partnered up with someone else that they thought was going to be victorious. But instead, it just turned out to be financial loss, lack of stability, family conflict. Maybe somebody was expecting to get some type of inheritance, start a business or something. They were trying to start some type of tradition, but it didn't work out. This person now sees you as gaining some type of wealth and whatever it is that you're doing. They see an increase in your stability and your security. They see you being very prosperous in what you're doing. That something's working out for you. It's being generous and you're receiving some type of payout from it, or it's being rewarded to you in some type of way. They would like to come in and team up with you They're collaborating on how they can try to find a way to come in and team up with you because they see that you're getting some type of recognition. Yeah. They're coming up as a King of Wands. So they are looking at you. They're looking at maybe wanting to start a business with you, team up and start a business with you. See how the two of you can collaborate. Yeah, they're curious. They're curious as to something that can... They're curious about if this is something you guys could do, start, and they want to come in and communicate, maybe backing you out. Like maybe they want to back you out, or yeah, go into a business with you, and they want to come in and communicate with you, like a vision that they have of how the two of you can come together and get something started. Yeah, but it's not going to work because this relationship you guys have, it's come to an end. It's completed. It's completed. It's over. So it won't work. They are sitting back and planning though. They are planning on how to progress towards you. They do realize that they were focused on other things in their life. They didn't focus on you. They do feel regretful about that. You know, justice has been called to come in and balance the situation out. They do want to try to come towards you, make an offer towards you. Or they see someone coming in. They feel like someone else is going to come make an offer towards you. And it's got them in the head about it. It's got them worried. You know, you guys started this card off with one deck with anxiety, and you ended with anxiety. So, you know, with everything going on in the middle, this person, like, you're on their mind morning, noon, and night, okay? Like, you're living in this person's head rent-free all day. This person is just full of fears and anxiety with you because they really see that you've moved on to calmer waters. Yeah, you're starting over. You're starting a new beginning. Like, you don't want to have anything else to do with them. It's just over. It's over with them. And they're in their head about it. They're really in 32 when I say that. Yeah, this person really saw you as your feminine energy. You know, very beautiful, seductive, alluring, gentle, nurturing. They thought you were a great mother. You may have a child with this person. They wanted to have a family with you. It's just that this person was out here having a love affair. They were keeping, you know, secrets. They were doing third-party hookups. For some of you, your person could have been on the down low, sleeping with the same sex. They're suffering in silence now. Their feelings are hurt. They realize now that they have real feelings for you. But their dreams of having a family with you are now broken. They ran away from you. They were in denial about how they felt, so they ran from your situation to go have a family, to go back towards their family life, or have or to a family situation that was already pre-existing prior to you. Even though they saw you as their soulmate, they went back to another family situation. Like I said, this person could have been married in a long-term situation, had children with someone. They didn't want to leave that, you know. They're doing some self-reflection about it now, though. They're really, you know, thinking about it now because they feel hurt. They feel rejected. They feel left alone by you. They feel like you don't want them anymore. But they know they caused it on themselves. Yeah. This person was being very sneaky. They had a desire to stay single. They wanted to work alone. They were very witty and cunning on how they manipulated you. And they're very witty and cunning in the way that they went about doing it. Spirit. Yeah, this person could have had some type of substance abuse or overindulgence in drinking. This person also could smoke. This person could like to sit around with their friends and drink, celebrate. This is somebody who sees the cup as half empty instead of half full. They have a pessimistic way of life. This person could have a tired moment coming into life. Something's going to fall. Something unexpected is going to happen, and everything's going to start tumbling down in this person's life, allowing them to rebuild things. This person could have had problems with communication and how they receive things. This person didn't have clarity of their thought and they weren't great in communicating how they feel, what they thought. Like, I feel like this person really just didn't know themselves. I think they were trapped in their head. They couldn't really communicate what they were feeling or what they wanted, and I don't feel like they communicated this clearly to you. This person did see you as trustworthy, though. They saw you as trustworthy. They saw you as a shoulder to lean on, as a loyal friend. They thought you were fair, you were kind. They thought you were a really stand-up type of person, a helper. That passion for you. With stethoscope being out here, this person might have something going on with their health. They may need to get a checkup. They might need to make healthier choices. They might need to have a change in their diet or do some more exercising. They could have something going on with their blood pressure. Somebody needs to balance out things between their heart and their mind. Like, maybe they're overthinking things or leading with their mind and not their heart, instead of having balance between just their mind and their heart. Yeah, this person's really thinking about you and feeling rejected and isolated. They see you as being wise. Wise, self-sufficient. This person may want to travel, take a trip somewhere. I feel like with this camel, meaning endurance, I feel like whatever this person's been doing, like the way they've been living, they've been doing this for a very long time. They've been living this lifestyle a long time. They've been out partying, celebrating with friends, having third-party hookups. Might even be doing drugs. Always giving their advice, giving other people food for thought, not taking their own. Yeah. As I say that, this person feels the need to have to be protected. To protect their heart. This person feels like they don't want to release their power. They feel like they need to be the one in power in a relationship. They want power. They stayed in a relationship that they felt gave them, that they felt they had protection, like shelter, femininity. They felt like someone who was providing for them, that was going to be their stability. This person is definitely a player. Hooking up on one-night stands, showboating, a slick talker. Yeah, this person talking themselves right out of relationship with you. They will openly chat with people on a cell phone in front of you. Read messages in front of you, text people, answer phone calls, but do it in a cunning, slick type of way, or either just sit in a real type of way. This person was on social media talking to people. Yeah, this person was green with envy. And something you were doing, like this person had some envy over you. Maybe and perhaps the way you had your life together, that you weren't stuck in situations, that you made your decisions, you used your mind. You were just free to live and let live. Walk in faith. This person may be trying to recover from some type of addiction or from some type of health scare. Let me get an angel message for you guys. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. This person might be looking for a new property, a new place to live as well. A new, somewhere to go and recover while they're going through something. There's a lot of flowers in here. Somebody put like flowers. The number 83 can mean something to somebody. The birthday could be August 3rd. They've been born in 1983. Reverse it could be 38. 83 could be a home address. Someone could live in a small brick home, yellow home. Okay, it's unlikely that you two will be able to resolve whatever issues that you have. I feel like you've done too much healing. They've done too much. You've moved on. Like you felt like this person didn't value you. They didn't respect you. They played a lot of games. They were dishonest, you know. Yeah, unlikely that you'll reach a peaceful resolution. Yeah. So just say that within the next few weeks to compromise. Somebody may actually be going to a park or going on a trip, and within the next few weeks you might meet somebody there. If you do meet somebody there, you know, be willing to compromise. You know, don't have a my way or the highway. Don't have your mindset. Don't be boxed in. Don't have your heart closed. Be willing to meet someone. You know, if they ask you out on a date, because it does look like maybe someone's sitting in the park, maybe going out for a date, like, you know, be open to a possible date with someone, because you did have new love coming in, okay? So be open to that. All right. Well, all right, guys. This is my reading for you for this morning. I will try to get one out for you for this afternoon. Thank you for joining me on Gotta Leap of Faith. If you did like what you heard, if it resonated with you, like, share, subscribe, hit notification bell, alert you when I have my next reading. And until then, bye.